Hi everyone, this is Dennis here, and I just wanted to send you a short message regarding Terra Luna and what is happening. So there's a few points we need to cover today, which has really been shaking the whole crypto market, and a few really good lessons as well. So the first thing I want to share with you is so what is happening with the Luna network? Well, so looking at Luna, it went from $120 down to $90, down to practically zero in a week, which is insane. So what happened was that this is, in the crypto market now, we have a lot of trial and error going on. So what happened was they had a stable coin, which means that every single token they have should equal $1. And there was speculation that these big institutions sold a lot of these stable coins in order to try to test the network, and the network failed. So UST, which is supposed to be $1, is down to 14 cents or something like that. Luna needed to sell all of their holdings that was backing, that they used for pegging. They used kind of a collateral, which was a Bitcoin. They needed to sell that to buy UST to get it up to $100 again, or to $1 again. But that failed. So everything from there, which is a downward spiral, we're still awaiting what is happening more specifically. So there's a few really good lessons here. Number one, we really liked Luna. We thought it was a great project, but it just tells you that even the biggest projects, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You need to diversify, very important. Don't marry a project. And what that means is, don't just invest everything into one project and expect these amazing returns, because might get the amazing returns, but if you invest too much, you're too exposed. That's the problem, which is why we always use our strategies when we invest. We invest as it goes down, but we do also diversify into 10, 20, 30 different projects. So if one would go to zero, which we expect, by the way, because this is a very not so mature market. It's not like the stock market as an example. So we need to be a little bit more careful here as well. Very, very important. So with that being said, lesson number one, be diversified. Don't invest everything into one asset. And remember this as well, always take profits. We got questions, why do we take profit as it goes up? What if it just goes up indefinitely? Well, firstly, it will never go up indefinitely. And you just need to take profits as it goes up, because then if something like this happens, you've already taken your initial investment out. So it's really just a risk-free trading investment. So if you're looking to invest now then, so what should you do? Well, what we are doing, we're assessing the situation. We think, one, the fundamentals has changed. So currently, we would not invest anything further, because even though you've been following the strategy, we have now seen, okay, so we say this with stocks, if the CEO leaves, we need to be careful, right? So if the CEO leaves, we need to assess the situation, see has anything changed. And this is the situation now. It has changed. The fundamentals has changed of Terra Luna. So now we're assessing the situation, and we're seeing where it lands. So if they manage to solve the problem, then we will revisit and buy again. And if you wanna, it's gambling at this point, but if you wanna invest a little bit because you really believe in the project still, maybe invest $100, $10, right? That's probably what I would do. Just take very, very low risks. This is very risky at the moment. So what's happening now as well is that they're looking to solve the situation, and we'll see if the CEO can come back with some good solution to this. But that is our take on it. We are not investing at the moment. We're assessing the situation, waiting for things to plan out. We are holding our holdings in Luna, seeing if they can recover. And we're just waiting, basically, at the moment, assessing the situation, and we'll keep informing you about this as well. So one step at a time. And then we're going to do really well with other positions, right? It doesn't matter if we have 100% loss on something, as long as we have those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000% gains on the other ones. So, to summarize, one, if you're in, you could stay in. That's what we're doing, at least. So we're not giving any advice, and we're just looking at the situation. If you're not invested yet, if you believe in the project and think it could really do well, then you can always start investing a little bit, following the strategies. But if I were not invested, I would not invest at this point. There's a lot safer projects out there. So that's our take on it. We really hope you enjoyed. this video, and do make sure write comments in the chat if you have any questions. We're more than happy to answer those, but we're going to keep you updated as the development goes on as well. So with that being said, have a wonderful day and we'll speak soon.